Police officer was shot in the face during a traffic stop, and the man police say is responsible is still on the run this evening. A $32,500 reward is being offered for information that leads to the arrest of 40-year-old DANELL Maxwell. Action News 5's Michaela Redman working this story for us today. She's live in the newsroom with the latest in the search. Hi, Michaela.
Hi, Joyce. Before I dive into the details, I was able to speak with the Memphis Police Association, who is checking on Officer TORRES MOLINA. He had another surgery yesterday morning, and MPA says he's doing extremely well, but has a long road to recovery. I spoke with John Covington, the vice president for the Police Association. Covington says there are a lot of different agencies working in unison to help MPD find Maxwell, including the Memphis Safe Task Force, TBI, the Marshals, and even Arkansas State Police. He believes they will track down Maxwell very soon and get justice for Officer MOLINA. Just the other day, reward for information leading to Maxwell's arrest was increased from $2,500 to over $32,000. But what does the actual search for him look like? Covington says there is a lot of work being done.
You have people working long shifts and then people picking up, so it is nonstop. And a lot of tips do come in, and everyone has to be looked at and followed up on. And so, you know, you've got the Marshals, you've got the Memphis office, you've got other agencies from other states involved, and so it's just relentless.
Maxwell is considered to be armed and dangerous. He is
should become the big speaker, EBOG, the scorekeeper. Everybody, OG, everybody know me. Reporting live from Afghanistan. Welcome to the most dangerous street news podcast in the trenches, where you don't make it here unless you a menace. No, yop. Let's get right into it. The story of 40-year-old DANELL Maxwell, man accused of blowing down Memphis police officer TORRES MOLINA 8 days ago in Parkway Village during a routine traffic stop. I've been watching this case. I've been watching the news. I've been hearing a lot about it. I've been hearing things in the streets. Just the whispers of what's going on with this case is crazy to me. Like, first of all, I'm trying to figure out how a 40-year-old man who, during the traffic stop, he had on his work clothes, so apparently he was a working man. Bro was coming from work or going to work or whatever he was doing during this traffic stop in Parkway Village 8 days ago, like I said. But I'm starting to find it hard to believe that a 40-year-old man, because in my opinion, by the time you're 40, you definitely seasoned to what's going on in the streets, what's going on around you. You pretty much seasoned to life experiences. So you're not a dummy, or you shouldn't be. So I'm looking at this situation, and I'm putting myself in this situation because I'm a black man just like him every day, traveling the streets of Memphis. And quite frankly, again, it's crazy. It could be nerve-wracking just to travel to and fro, like just to go to the store. You know what I'm saying? It could be a little nerve-wracking because you got police, MPD, state troopers, Memphis Safe Task Force, and all these other police agencies basically targeting you. They targeting you out here. So again, not to stray from the DANELL Maxwell situation, where he was alleged to have blew down Officer TORRES MOLINA in the face during a routine traffic stop in one of the worst neighborhoods in Memphis. If you from the M and you from the city, you know anything about the city, you know what's going on in Parkway Village. So you definitely, your senses heightened when you traveling out there anyway. So me putting myself in his predicament, in his situation, during this predicament, I can see how it could be nerve-wracking to be pulled over by a police or MPD officer or state troopers, Memphis Safe Task Force, whoever, during a traffic stop in Parkway Village. I can see how they can be nerve-wracking. And so with that being said, I'm trying to understand, okay, what did he have in the car? What was in the car that'll make a 40-year-old man do what he was alleged to have done in the face shot, smacker, and drive off? Because in my thinking, because he been eluding TBI, he been eluding Memphis Safe Task Force, Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, all of these different policing agencies for 8 days. I don't know what his financial status like. I don't know what his reach like. I don't know this man. So I'm assuming that he a regular guy, and his reach isn't enormous, and that he doesn't have bukus amounts of money to flee and elude these massive law enforcement agencies, these colossal law enforcement agencies, like for this long after hurting one of their own, allegedly. So I'm trying to understand what he have in the car that'll make him do that, opposed to either fleeing and getting it out of the car. You know what I'm saying? Smacking out, getting it out of the car, and going down for fleeing, eluding, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or simply getting caught with it. And like, if it was a gun, he would be, apparently he had a gun. According to what was alleged to have happened, he had to have a gun if that was the case. Hopefully he didn't do this, but according to what they saying, he had to have a gun. So in my opinion, why wouldn't you just smack out, get rid of the gun, go down for fleeing and eluding, be out of jail? Or simply, if you ain't that type of guy, go down for the gun. You don't have any criminal background, according to them. Their own reports, the news report, law enforcement, everything. He had like a drunk driving case or something, a drinking case or something, years ago. Every picture of him in social media that I seen or whatever was, he pretty much had working uniforms on or whatever, or he was at work. So I'm trying to figure out, why wouldn't he just go down and be out if that was the case? I mean, what did you have in there? 1,000, a ton, buku amounts. What you have in there? A whole shipment? Like what did he have in there? I'm just saying, like, this not making sense to me. So not that, at this point, I'm blown by this because like I too experienced something like this years ago where, you know, I did it. It was just simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I went to jail for it, done the time, did 20 years in the joint for it. So I did it. But at the end of the day, it was a whole different scenario. You know what I'm saying? When I did what I did, and it was towards a law enforcement agent or a peace officer, whatever you want to call it, doing, you know, whatever I was doing. But my thing is this. This not making sense to me. This case not making sense to me. So with that being said, me having experienced something similar to this, I'm knowing what he's facing. Like this battle is uphill beyond his anything he could probably fathom right now. Because the amount of years, he never getting out of jail if he's convicted for this. If he's apprehended and convicted for this, he's never getting out of jail. So, and I'm sure he knows that. Bro apparently was intelligent enough or has been intelligent enough to elude law enforcement agencies for 8 days. His family coming out, people that know him coming out saying, this is not this type of guy. We can't believe he done this. Then it's smut on Officer Torres' name, Torres Molina's name. Not to diss him or his family, I don't know him either, but it's smut coming out on his name as far as all of the disciplinary actions taken against him or people reporting him and his actions, doing his work. You feel me? So that leads, that's another reason. Where's the body cam? Why is there no body cam footage of this? Where's the footage of what took place during this traffic stop? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm perplexed. Like I'm blown, I'm trying to see. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, bro, he was apparently, he intelligent enough to have eluded these people for this long without being apprehended. So, it's something got to tell me that he would have been smart enough not to just do this just sporadically, just out of nowhere, if his life went in danger, or like where's the footage? I need to see this because it's not making sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not making sense to me. It's not adding up. This is like second time something taking place like this in a week, within a week in Memphis, where you got a 40-year-old black man fleeing the police, and the police is allegedly wounded or injured, and these people fighting attempt uns, you know, and all of these cases that's gonna never get them out of jail, charges that's gonna never get them, they're gonna bury them in prison. So if you hopefully they didn't do these things, but if they did, you better keep running. And even if you didn't, in America, right now in Memphis, catching an attempt on a law enforcement agent, man, you better run for it. You better get little. You better keep getting little. You better do something. Cause where they finish, I've been where they finna send you. And it ain't pleasant. And if they not, man, listen, this is crazy. I'm gonna continue to follow this. I wanna see the outcome of it. Y'all tap into the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Like, let me know if I'm tweaking, or let me know if this not adding up to you too. You know what I'm saying? Memphis, tap in. You know what I'm saying? 901, tap in. SIP, tap in. Arkansas, tap in. You know what I mean? It's just not making sense to me. But like I said, man, it's a big homie, the big speaker, EBOG, the scorekeeper. Man, y'all tap in. Until next time, get up with me. Like, follow, and subscribe to the video. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on YouTube. Jump in the comments. No, y'all. Clap.